Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this episode will be better than the last, but welcome to the first actual episode of Welcome on the Lake. Um, the first episode is actually uploading right now. I can see it on my second screen, right next to Audacity, where I'm recording my commentary. And I know it's Monday, and this series should actually come out on a Sunday every single time. So that is a thing. I missed the upload date for the first episode. But actually, we have a couple of things to do for this next episode, which is probably enchanting, a whole lot of enchanting. I'm going to do that. We're going to hopefully slay the Ender Dragon, build a little iron farm, make a villager breeder, kill the Wither, and get ourselves a nice little beacon set up, make a little creeper farm, and make a big sugarcane farm. So all the farms are going to go right outside there on the ocean. They are all temporary, and we're going to destroy them as soon as we are done with the main building underground, with the main complex. But yeah, so that is the plan for today's episode. And I think I'm probably going to start with a very easy thing, which is the villager breeder, and I'm going to use and design by Impulse. So I'm going to start with that and see you after that. So we're actually right now at the I actually found had two books I wanted to share with you, which is one Mending for Efficiency 4 and one Fortune 2 Efficiency 4. Now the question is, will we waste one of the mendings on this pickaxe? Because one of the efficiencies, because I think I'll actually throw the Silk Touch in there and put the mending on it, and then put the fortune on the fortune, and then just get another mending book from like a villager or something. Because I feel like that would make way more sense, because like that we have fortune 3. I just looked at the design in my test world, and we need a whole lot of dirt. And with that, we're actually going to go out to the out in the ocean. So like I said, we're going to destroy all of that stuff. We're going to start constructing this bad boy. We're going to kill you guys real quick. Over there's another one. How many are spawning out here? That's crazy. Holy crap. But okay, we're out here and we're going to build ourselves the footprint of the villager farm. So I'm actually going to link the video where I got that from down in the description, so that you guys can see that. And I'll tell you, you should check that out so that you know what I'm doing. But I'm going to complete the growing platform for this. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that worked out fairly well. I know it's completely ugly, but what we have here basically is a villager breather with integrated growing up chamber right there, and into minecart bringer. So I think I'm pretty done with that today. I'm probably trying to get the villagers into this thing, but I'm probably not going to record again till tomorrow. So yeah. So I was just planning to go when I noticed that we still have the bad omen effect. So we're going to trigger a raid as soon as we walk in there, and I don't want to lose 26 levels. So I hope we're not going to die, but we're probably going to trigger a raid, and for that I actually want to make myself a shield so that that nobody dies, and I'm going to take a few building blocks with me so that I can lock in the villagers. So we're going to head over to the to the village. I think there's one like right over there. I saw that on the map that I showed you in the last episode. So yeah, we're going to go over there, and I'm going to see you when I'm over there. So as you can see, right over there is the village that I just mentioned. That is a little bit further away, and not that far away. It's basically right over there is our as the dirt hut is like around this corner. The village is basically right next to it, as you want to say, over the ocean. But for this, we need to be very careful and very fast, because as you can see, we have the bad omen effect. That's why I brought a shield with me, and I know we're going to trigger a raid right in the second when we walk in here. Exactly, that's what's going to happen. I hope there are beds somewhere in here. I really hope that is the case, because I don't want to fight those things at night. So yeah, come on. And now we're going to lock in some of the villagers inside of those things here. Inside of the houses. Maybe I should have done that at night. And maybe I should have done it before. Uh, Down there's one. So, I actually... Why are you in there? That's like... No, no, get out, no, forget it, no, 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 thank you. We have 3 villagers in boats. That's perfect. That's the perfect amount of villagers in boats that you need. I'm going to wait till the sun goes down, then I'm going to jump into bed, and next day we're going to bring you guys over to the over to your new home, where you're going to breed in eternity, to make me villager babies. That's going to be really nice. Going to love that. You're going to love that. I swear, you're going to love that. Yeah, and I'm going to be back as soon as I have them over in the thing. And yep, see you in a couple of seconds. So I'm back. I'm back. I still need to clean this stuff right here up. That's how I got the villagers up here. I just need to wait till it's dark, so that I can actually start, or that I can actually get that. I'm sorry, boy. So that I can actually get my main. I think that's wheat. We don't want wheat here. That's some carrots. That's good. Can have those. Oh, didn't collect any more seeds. I think those are all carrots. But we need, so this guy out here, he just went into bed. That's good, because now we can destroy this boat. No. I'm back when I got this boy back in. So we've got both of them in bed. I'm pretty happy about that. So what I can do now is I can actually destroy the whole infrastructure that we have. Oh gosh dang it. The whole infrastructure that we have around this place. What that will mean that they won't be able to spawn outside of their bed, outside of the middle cell there, where the villager up above is going to throw them potatoes, or carrots in that case, where they can, which is stuff that they can eat, and with that way we're able to obtain a whole lot of little villager babies, because, well, that's how Minecraft works, I guess. And I'm going to destroy that one. I probably need to light up this place over there, but I think this could actually work quite well. I hope, and it does. That's perfect. Now they just need a little bit more food, which the villager up there is responsible for. I just want to close that trapdoor. Thank you. And well, that's going to be that. And I found out something. If you jump on beds, which are on trapdoors, which are above beds, you're going to have the bounce effect from the bed. That's kind of an interesting trait, actually, and kind of annoying. Come on, guys, I just want to get... No, 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 no. Okay. I'm pretty happy that I'm so far up in the sky. I hope they won't die till the nightfall. I'm going to stay here. They probably want to talk to me. Just have to busy them all the time. Okay, well, I'm going to do that for a couple of minutes till the night falls. See ya. ladies and gentlemen, I think it worked, but this guy didn't go there where I wanted him to go. He basically, completely forgot to fix the boat, the thing right here. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with you, little man. I hope you want to go in there, back in there on your own. Come on, little man. Don't make this harder than it already is. You maybe want to go in here? I don't think here's any... Yes, here's water, of course. Here's is your water. Ah, dang it. I can try it like this. Hey, little guy. No, you need to come out of there. You're going to drown. You're gonna drown. You're my first villager. I'm not going to lose you. Come on, come on. Here's air. Perfect. Nice. So, we have the first villager from the villager breeder just secured in our little thing right there. Hopefully, he will survive all of that and he'll drop out a big strong villager in the floor. And I just looked into every single farm there is. I did not find any farm which I could build without immense things, without iron. So we need a whole lot of iron for everything, basically. I wanted to build a creeper farm. We need a whole lot of iron for that. I wanted to build the sugarcane farm, which means we will need a whole lot of sticky pistons. I know that doesn't have the only indirect has something to do with iron, which we need for the slime farm that we need for the sticky pistons, which we're going to build. So that will be a problem. And for the Nether XP farm, I thought over that, and that needs a lot of building blocks too. And I'm going to be serious. I kind of want to make that out of gold, just because. Of course, I can replace every single block of gold with after that, but it would be pretty cool to look it out of gold. Maybe I'm going to use the iron from the iron farm that we're going to build out here as well. So yeah, we need to wait for that, and then we'll need to see what we're going to get out of there. And I hope we're going to get something good out of there, because otherwise, yeah. So I'm going to build the trading hall right now that I said I'm going to build for this part. So I'm going to get all the stuff together that I need for that, and I'm going to be back. So, I did it like this. This whole thing is, basically the villager cell. We have the, hello, thank you. We have the, whole setup that as soon as the villager gets into this minecart right here, he's going to be, put up, and he's going to get transported, up here, or I'm going to press that button and the villager is going to drive all the way up here. Here's an activator rail. The villager will drive over this activator rail, will hit his head into this string right here. That string will activate the piston, or the observer will activate the piston, which pushes the villager over into this hole. With this hole down, the redstone will be pressed, and will deactivate this redstone toward the activator rail right here, and will lock the villager in here, so that nothing can drop from top, and that he thinks there's like an air spot right here, but there really isn't. We're going to place a flower pot right here. So now we can just place in front of him the workstation right here. We can press a button, and in theory, he should just drive into here. And the minecart, we'll even get the minecart back with this system. I haven't tried that yet, but it looks like that thing should work, because we have another villager in here, which is pretty awesome. And I made that jump. I was surprised myself for that. But that is actually kind of cool, and I'm pretty proud of that. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm with you here, and thanks for landing into my feet right there. Come on, let me out. Let me out, guys. I need to get out of here. I want to give you your children some place to work. You're just here to breed. I'm here to make your offspring something to work. And we actually have 3 villagers in here. 4 villagers. That is really nice. We have a actual villager breeding cell. A working villager breeding cell. Which is amazing. And we have 2 grown-ups already in here. It can only take about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Then the others are going to get swept into here. And we can just put them in here. In this little beautiful cage. And yeah. So I'm going to finish off this stuff. And I'm going to see you after I finish off the other 6. The other 9 thingies. Yep. See ya. Holy shit. That took long. But it's finished and it still looks ugly as heck. It's terrible. It's looking terrible. The whole thing is, like I said, again, only temporary. It's going to go away. I forget to press F1. It's only temporary. It's going to go away as soon as I can, because it looks just bad. And I think the whole villager transportation system is working too. And for getting the villagers out of here for the iron farm, we're probably just going to let them dive through here and then get them around back, or somehow we'll do that somehow. But what we can do now is we can press this button here. And hopefully one of the villagers gets in there, and he gets pushed right in here, and the minecart should fly out back here and land up there. Perfect. And we just need a way to collect it. Yeah, should have thought about that. Okay. I should rather have it... Okay, yeah, well, we'll get the minecart somehow back, but for right now, this is actually working fairly well. I'm pretty happy with this system. We have the first villager in his cell, right here. We can't trade with him yet. We'll need to get all the other things in place, like all the workstations in place. And I'm thinking we'll definitely need a mending book. And with the other books, I will need to see what we can get. And with that, I'll think we will be pretty good set up pretty good. Because like I said, this is only a temporary base of operation. We will definitely use or rebuild something or rebuild this in the down underground base. But with that, I think the trading hall is ready too. And the next thing would be getting fully enchanted and then possibly slay the Ender Dragon and or the Wither. I hope you don't hear my phone ringing in the background. If, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't really do anything against that. Yeah, but I'm going to get the other villagers in their cells, and I'm going to... Well, actually, let me get first the other books and everything. Where did the boat go? Did I just left it over there? Oh well. Is that over there now? Well, I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to be back in a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, that's just a overgrown. Okay. Well, I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. And I'm going to check out if we, first of all, what we get from the villagers and the workstations, and get all the villagers back in place. So, yeah. See you in a couple of seconds. So, as you can see, I lost my helmet. It's severely bad, but it's actually the next day for me, and this is how far I got. I needed to kill all of the villagers again with lava, because they just had shitty traits, and I needed to wait for them. But what we're going to do now is actually something completely different. Well, we're still going to work with villagers, because we just got them. But we're going to get... Yeah, this guy is just here. We're going to get a iron farm. We're going to make ourselves a nice little iron farm. And for that, we're going to build possibly somewhere over there, like a little bit further out in the ocean, or maybe I'm thinking about possibly doing it over there, so that we get iron to build a slime farm and a melon and pumpkin farm, so that we can trade with those guys here, with the farmers that we're going to get from this. so that we can trade with them for emeralds and yeah. So we can trade those things in basically. And yeah, we're going to try to do that. And I actually already got all the materials perfectly ready in my inventory. What a coincidence. The only thing that we need is we're going to need those guys right here. Three of them, I think. Yeah, exactly, 3. And we're going to need 1 zombie to scare them. So those 2 things is what we're going to try to get. But I'm going to start with actually just building up the farm. I'm possibly going to do that in a third-person time-lapse. We'll see. Well, yeah, I'm going to do it in a third-person time-lapse. Okay, I'm going to see you after the cut. Okay, so I just looked it up. I just looked up the design, and I noticed we don't have nearly enough blocks for that to work, and we are nearly out of diamonds too. So I would propose that I'm going to go into So it took a little while, but the iron farm is finished. It still looks. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Dang it. It still looks terrible because it is like that gray thing there floating in the sky, but it will get better hopefully. So this is the iron farm. It's actually a design. I think it was built by. I don't know. I don't remember his name anymore, but I'm going to link the video of that in the description. It looks well. It looks how it looks. Nothing special about it. I hope we already have a little bit more iron. Yes, I haven't been loading this farm for the last couple of minutes. I've been a whole lot in my creative testing world lately to get worked out how the other farms work. For that, we will need to have a slime farm, but I'm not quite sure. So for the big sugarcane farm, we need to have a slime farm, but I'm not quite sure if I can be able to provide that. The other thing is the villager farm. Is the creeper farm. We need cats for that, and I haven't found any cats yet. And I know they spawn in villages, and I think there was one while we did the raid at the village earlier this episode. But I haven't seen any of them, or I haven't seen them after the end of the raid. So I think they might have died. But I'm going to go over to the next village and going to try to find a pair of cats, so we maybe can make a creeper farm within the next couple of episodes. Because that thing right there doesn't spawn any cats because it needs 5 beds and 5 workstations for that to work. Which, yeah, it doesn't have. What we're going to do now is I found out that those guys here, and I'm bad at jumping, that those guys up there can treat iron. And we have a fully automated source of iron, which is pretty good. Some of them already have adjusted to their new jobs. Some of them haven't. I still have no idea. I haven't traded with this guy once, and he always seems to sell other things, like for example flame right now. And as soon as I will trade with him, he will be locked. So I'm possibly waiting for a very good enchantment, because we already have the Unbreaking 3 enchantment, which is pretty good. We have the Mending enchantment, which is amazing, because it's like only 36 emeralds. We're probably going to get, when we build the big trading hall, going to make a better thing. And then we have those guys who basically trade us one emerald every 4 irons. So we get 3 emeralds for every single time we trade iron. And we've got holy. Whoo! That's a good sword. That is a really good sword. I'm probably going to get that at some point of time. Do we have any other weaponsmiths? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of those. 2 of the farmers. This guy who sells Fortune 3 and Feather Falling 2, which are both pretty good. This guy who I as well only have for the iron trade, but maybe he's going to be able to make us something else. Yeah, this guy. Then we have him, the Summer Strange Villager. We have him, the Mending guy, the Emerald guy, and 2 stonemasons who give us bricks and sell us clay, basically. Which is pretty much actually a pretty good idea against smelting, or just like buy them. I don't know. Could make sense. What do you sell us? You were the Mending guy. Okay. But for that to work, we'll probably need, so that we can start the next episode, I actually have a couple of things planned. So as you can see, I made another gear of diamond armor because the last one broke. Yes. What we need to do now for the next episode to be able to start is we probably need a beacon and elytras, which would make my life for building this gigantic task that I'm planning right now in the other world way easier. So I'm possibly going to show you what I'm planning. Oh, maybe not yet. I'm going to show you next episode when we start with the building process. But for that to work, we will need a couple of things before we can do that. Basically my whole base is overflowing with junk right now. I have no place where I can put them. But we're going to make a little bit of a trip to the Nether and try to get some ender pearls. Which I actually think we don't need when I'm thinking about that. Guys, we need a new villager. So I just thought about that clerics actually sell those things. They sell, or they take rotten flesh and they sell us ender eyes, which is kind of a nice trade. I hope that this guy is not like going to be a big issue changing his profession. I'm just going to destroy both of the stonemason tables. Come on, guy, there's a thing right in front of you. Maybe another guy is going to take that one. We'll see. But I think that will be very good if we can get free Eye of Ender. But I need to go to the Nether anyway because we need wither skeleton heads. And I'm going to take a look at the Nether fortress that we have right next to our base, or right next to our Nether portal. And that will make life so much easier for us to get wither skeleton skulls. I know I don't have a looting 3 sword yet, but dang, no. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed right now. The only way that I can get out of the Nether right now would be to kill myself. Should I do it? I need to do it. I need to do it. Take a run into the hole and please die. Kill me, guys. Come on, kill me. I'm going to take off my armor, not that that will destroy any of it. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, I didn't thought of that. And I just lost 14 levels. Tip! Always take a flint and steel with you when you go into the Nether. Because things like that can happen and that can ruin your day. Okay, I'm going to find my thing and I'm going to go 1 hour session to try to get a wither skeleton, to get some 3 wither skeleton skulls. See you after that. So as you can see, that didn't go that well. I lost everything. I lost, dang it. I lost all the diamond gear. And thanks Microsoft for opening that. I lost all of my diamond gear. I lost the 2 wither skeleton skulls that I already had. The only thing that I have left is 5 diamonds and a unbreaking and Fortune 3 pickaxe, which is actually kind of nice. And well, with that, I'm probably going to say, I know this is kind of a sad place to leave off, but I think this is the first episode. I'm probably going to need to take a little more time and not overtake myself for the next episode. We got together 2 things. Yeah, I know, pretty good. But we've done actually a little bit, and I'm over 1 hour 30 of footage. I probably need to cut that down really hard, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. So we built the iron farm today, and we built the villager breather and the villager sorting system, which is actually kind of nice. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. We're going to see you in the next episode. And hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like if you want to. You can check out the real life channel, or possibly by that point of time, possibly next Wednesday, I'm going to upload my first video of City Skylines. So, and I pressed the wrong button again. I'm pressing F1. You. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Bye. Well, that was kind of a bummer to stop, but hey, we're going to do better in the next episode, hopefully. But yeah, again, if you want to check out the other channel, you can do that right below this and right below the normal channel. And again, left there's the new video and right there's the playlist. Thanks for watching.